Good day to you. Today we are going to look at 10 symptoms that have been going on in the world which you might have thought happenstance, but I want you to listen carefully and check the connection. 1. Breakup of marriage for quick divorce and remarriage. 2. Kids leave parents for greener pastures and families are disrupted, and kids are often by themselves in other countries, quite susceptible to any new idea. 3. Migrating to worse jobs, causing economic instability to families. 4. Gender and sexual experiments. 5. Increasing online education to the extent that personal relationships are no more necessary. All these things happened before AI, remember. So what was the world preparing for? And who was preparing the world? Then 6, digitizing kids because parents are pressed for time and they don't have time for kids, and smart screens are smart and kids becoming stupid. 7, sexual relationships without long-term commitment. So they say, why pay too much for long-term commitments when it is available on request? 8, nations are made to get into debt restructuring, and it seems it's now planned, alienating national resources to foreign ownership. And we know the pandemic that came kick-started or aggravated and accelerated the process of these things happening. So we wonder, what role was the pandemic playing, and who are the real rulers and planners of such things that in 1 hour all of world cities globally were shut down. 9. Appointment of heads of state who work hand in glove with global elite planners, alienating national sovereignty, alienating national resources, and in many countries such heads of state who are more committed to a global plan than for national development are arising. 10th, concentrating economic power in the hands of a few, a global oligarchy, and they are able to make decisions without consultation with any country. They are not an elected body, and increasingly we were being prepared for the AI to come. Now, if AI develops self-evaluation and self-evolution, then we know it is unstoppable. So Stephen Hawking, before his death, said, please don't allow AI to overrun the need for man to make the software. But already software makers are concerned that AI is just about to do that, and in fact doing that, they are taking over any necessity for human software engineers to do the engineering. So Einstein said the Third World War will be fought with all the sophisticated weapons, but the Fourth World War will be fought with sticks and stones, because the Third World War would have brought us back to zero civilization. So what was he saying? Iran, a staunch US ally, when Shah was king, is now no more, of course, and Iran and Israel has been involved in a conflict that is dragging the world towards Armageddon and World War III, I think. Before World War III, there would be an ecological disaster as predicted in Luke chapter 21, 14 to 25, when it was predicted that Jerusalem will come back to under Israel control. The times of the Gentiles will be over. That was the prediction. It also said that would be the time when the world will sit up and begin to get worried about oceans roaring, ecological phenomena. So from 1967, when Jerusalem went back to Israel, we are also worried about ecological phenomena. The first 10 symptoms I gave you looked ad hoc, or that just they came over the last 40 years. It's as if they just happened. But now you can see that it did not just happen. Social engineering and engineering migration. So large numbers of unstable young people are scattered in different countries away from home. What are they being primed for? Where did the war cry come? So there was to change the present order, which was God's design, and to bring the new order, which is man deciding how society should run. So in time to come, we will see private ownership vanishing, and we will see all products are offered as services commonly held or state-owned. So we are going back to a serious time of, we are coming into a serious time of what the planners have planned, that we don't need private ownership, we only need public services. In all areas it's happening. Then in this second list, I am looking at point number 3, generational fallout was predicted. There is a generation that curses their father and doesn't bless their mother, and their speech is very rude, sharp, and they are planning, why should there be marriage? So if you look at YouTube influences, why should there be marriage? Why should children take care of parents? We have to care for ourselves. It's the current thinking. Number 4, pandemics will shut down all global cities in 1 hour, and that happened. Number 5, famine and food shortage. Global crisis is being brewed so that there would be less food production on the basis of reducing the carbon print. This is happening everywhere. So I have cited some facts which are undeniable. All you have to do is cross these dotted lines and say, who are the rulers who are planning these things for us? How advanced are we in this situation? Because Revelation 13 said, a figure will speak with great wisdom, and we know now holograms can speak and answer all your questions. An image of a person will answer all the questions. That's what Revelation 13 said. An image will answer all the questions. So there is an image possible now, the hologram that will answer all the questions with artificial intelligence. So where are we headed? When the artificial intelligence begins to decide for itself how it's going to evolve further, Stephen Hawking, as much as I disagree with many of his assumptions, the metaphysical ones, his last warning was, don't allow artificial intelligence to become self-evolving, then it will be a planet of apes and machines ruling. That's where we are headed. Any right-thinking person should think through this. I am Dr. Lalith Mendis. I am a medical academic. My last official position was as head of state of pharmacology of a state medical university in Sri Lanka. So you can contact me on WhatsApp. Please send a WhatsApp to +94 74 211 5011. My app is Golden Nuggets. You can download it free of cost from Google or App Store. Thank you for listening. This Saturday we will have a longer discussion at 5 p.m. If you are interested, ask for the Zoom link. From that WhatsApp number, I'll be happy to send you free of cost.